anyway, based on our 91 million acres of corn and what we're estimating happened in FY18, we're looking at mostly because of higher corn acreage, but also an improvement on wheat, both from the standpoint of acres and also from the standpoint of particularly nitrogen application rates. Last year, both from the standpoint of fall, and particularly that area that's in the western part of Kansas down through Oklahoma, the Texas Panhandle, we had certainly a drop in fertilizer application because of drought conditions. So we're assuming a rebound in that. So overall, when you're looking at our outlook for FY19, about a 2.5% on nitrogen, 1.7 on phosphate, and 2.7 on potash, with a 2.4% increase in total fertilizer. From the standpoint of nitrogen, the product mix is going to be an interesting play this year, and obviously it's going to depend a lot on the weather as we head into the fall. But in the case of ammonia, that's where we see the biggest gain. And that's primarily because we had such a horrible spring season on ammonia that certainly hit into the FY18 numbers. As you can see, we're estimating a 6.1% decline in 18. So a rebound back in ammonia, assuming good weather conditions or at least reasonable weather conditions. 1.5% on urea, slight increase in UIN. So that's our outlook right now. Again, it's based on 91 million acres of corn. It assumes that we're going to be getting back to more normal splits between ammonia, urea, and UIN. So let's move over into the markets and talk about urea right now. And obviously, we've seen a lot of volatility in this market, but if you look at where we were last year at this time, if you remember coming out of last spring, we had high carryover. It was just a not a good market for urea this time last year. So we certainly have seen an improvement. When we look at pricing here on out, and we'll get into this and the factors driving it, but it looks to a large extent like near term, we're sort of in a sideways trading market, and then conceivably moving up as we get into the spring application season